Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Avoiding the Ambodo and Tinubu scenarios in Edo, see what Governor Godwin Obaseki must do. With Oshomole at the helm of affairs of APC as the national chairman, there is no way he is going to get a return ticket to seek re-election. Oshomole will do everything possible to deny him the ticket. With the recent victory of Oshomole, his reinstatement and how he bounced back is a sign to Governor Godwin Obaseki that Oshomole have the backing of the cabal in Aso Rock. Governor Godwin Obaseki have been showing signs that he will not replicate Ambodo in Edo State by the daring steps he had already taken against Oshomole. He is once mentor and boss. The choice before Godwin Obaseki is to seek his re-election from an alternative party, preferably the PDP. He is already popular by virtue of his developmental structures in Edo State. He has been a good man and a great governor, and the people of Edo State clearly loves him. What he needs to do is to structure to launch his campaign and candidacy. There are indications that he already in the talk with the Action Alliance AA, but the PDP would have been the best alternative for the fact that People Democratic Party already has structures on ground together with the people from APC that are for Obaseki. And this will bring him in, and he will definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Another reason why the People Democratic Party is a better platform for him is that an eventuality and like rigging formula that can be better resisted by the PDP rather than the AA because they have structures and they are not new to elections in Nigeria. What do you think? People of Edo State really love and welcomes Obaseki's development and how he's fighting against any form of godfatherism. But we know Nigeria as it is, that the big boys still plays the game. You can see this for yourself, that Oshomole surely have the backings of the boys in Aso Rock. Well, guys, this is the news reaching us at the hour. This is the narrative by one of our guys here saying these are some of the things Obaseki must do to get re-elected. It is clear and very clear that Obaseki has done well for the people of Edo State. Being a governor, they can tell you the things he has done that they can point to, as a governor, things he has done to make sure that Edo State becomes a state of the art. People of Edo State to feel the dividends of democracy. One of the things this man is seriously fighting against is the issue of godfatherism. What godfatherism does is that it will not make the state to develop because the godfather expects his quota, expects his cut from any money that comes to the state. And you be human being and look at yourself. By the time you give Godfather you answer Godfather. Anything when you tell you make you do, now you do. How you yourself won't take govern people? You're not gonna make long truth enter your body where you go say you yourself, well, which I call gain if after everything I not get anything for myself. So it leads to people not doing any form of development or helping the state to really grow. Now, this narrator is saying these are things that Obaseki must do. It's true that Oshomole really sounds, it came back and it was sounding very well that, it's time for APC to move forward. I recognize that not everybody's cup of tea, but we are a family and we are a party. And for us to move forward, we have to be on common grounds. These are some of the wise words he came up with in at the NEC meeting when he got there. He spoke to the people intelligently and very passionately, talking about them working together as a party to be able to win elections, and he accepted the fact that he must have stepped on some toes, and some people as well have stepped on his own toes. But he's ready, actually ready to put all that aside, and that they should come on a common ground, everybody meeting at the middle, so that the states and their party APC can move forward. Good. Now we learned that he's doing that, and the people of APC, there's kind of peace and there's kind of quietness at the moment, which is going on fine. But many people are now looking and saying, what is the fate of Obaseki? We all know that Obaseki, because he did not want some of the Oshomole style, one particularly being godfatherism, and that's what really led to their being at loggerheads. And the whole antecedent of Oshomole started from his own home front when Obaseki told him that he's been suspended from the party at Ekiosa Ward 10, which happens to be Obaseki's home front. So that was what they capitalized on, taking to the court to say he's been suspended. How come he's enjoying the dividends of a chairman, So these are part of the things that the court mentioned and said he should not parade himself as the national chairman of the party. He was asked to be on suspension whilst the matter is being decided. However, Oshomole applied to an appeal court, and the appeal court, has said now that Oshomole can act as the chairman pending when the case is finalized. He also advised APC to go on and to, settle some of the issues out of courts, that they should go on and settle themselves and not bring their dirty linen to the public, which was a very good advice, because as a party, they must move forward and they must be a force to be reckoned with. People must not see them fighting or doing these funny things that they are doing. So that was a very good recommendation to them, which was recommended, and then we saw it ourselves. But now let's go back to Edo State, where Oshomole and our boss, where he gets where the phone girl father, People are now saying, what is the faith of Obaseki? What's the faith of Obaseki? Obaseki, is one of the people that is fighting against godfatherism. One of the things that is going on in Lagos State, that, and we know that Oshomole and Tinubu are right-hand men, and we know that Tinubu is strongly supporting Oshomole for his own ambition, no, not because he like to support him. Don't get it twisted. He supports Tinubu because he himself he eye the presidency come 2023. So he still get reason. Not be say they do the good for free. They do the good for free. The good get reason why they do one. So he has his own ambition where he's focusing on and looking at. So he's supporting Oshomole. But guess what? People are not saying, what is the fate of Obaseki? Because we know that being the national chairman, and now they've said that Obaseki must do the primaries. Normally, he was not supposed to do the primary. It was just supposed to be an automatic ticket for him. But as it stands now, he needs to do the primaries. And we know that him doing the primaries, there are some things at stake. People like the pastor. Pastor not go let and rest. Pastor dey one corner. Apart from the pastor, there are other people that are looking forward to him. So there are other issues on ground. There are really other issues on ground that are kind of, looking at Obaseki's work, his opportunity to come back as the governor. So this person is suggesting, saying that will it be better for Obaseki to go through, AA? There are indications that he's going through AA. We have not confirmed. Is alleged. I beg you. Not go tell me say fake news. I tell you say it's alleged, meaning that they see they find them out. We never still get the full gist of that. There are indications that he's looking at AA, but the person is suggesting that PDP would have been better for him. Why? Being the fact that PDP already has a structure on ground. Yeah, PDP already has a structure on ground, and PDP, all those rigging and the rest, they be a big wish as well. They're ready for the war. So these are some of the things that people are saying that, Obaseki should have done. So these are the matters reaching us at the moment. What do you think is the fate of Obaseki regarding this re-election and the 2023 presidential governorship election? Because now Shomole is back in as the chairman, and we know we have the primaries in 2 months' time, then the governorship election just before September. What do you think? What do you really think? We'd like to hear your take on this matter. People of Edo State say they love Obaseki. He's been doing great. He's been doing well. I would like to hear your take on this matter. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.